Press the belly into spine. Come to standing at the center of your mat. Inhale, arms by your side. Deep inhalation to open your ribs out into your palms. Exhale to pull the belly into spine deeper. Inhale. Exhale with a deep sigh out. Okay. Inhale. Push your shoulders down and open your ribs out. Exhale. Belly pulled into spine and pull the belly in. Make a hollow concavity and stretch your spine. So in your exhalation, you don't want to change the structure of your spine. Inhale. Hi, Virali. Good morning. Exhale. Abdomen pulled in deeper. One last one. Inhale. Exhale. Arms by your side. Squeeze lines in your armpits, shoulders back and down, belly pulled into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Open your hands out like this. Belly pulled in deeper, neck and spine in one line. Morning, Raksha. Inhale to lift your arms all the way up now. Exhale to lower. As you exhale, push your palms outside all the way down. Then roll your arms in. Push the palms up. Push your shoulders away from the ears. Go into inhale and exhale. Push the palms out. Scoop your belly into spine and release. Remember to stand tall and keep your glutes squeezed. Don't let your pelvis fall forward. Inhale. Open your chest. Exhale. Scoop your belly in deeper. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you bring your arms down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the rise of your abdomen on the chest as you inhale and rotate your shoulders. This time you are lifting your shoulders, so breathe in, breathe out. Viandra, can you close your curtains? I can't see you very clearly. So if you stand here, I can. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, and forward. 1, belly pulled in tighter. 2, 3. Imagine you're propping rods between your ribs and hips. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Shoulders open. 7 and 8. Breathe deeply. Alternate crisscross of your arms. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your back as firm and steady as possible, not swinging your arms. Keep your shoulder blades locked in. Breathe deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Your range of movement, even though it's important, it's more important to get the movement coming from the shoulder blade and not from the arms. Okay. So from the shoulder blade, squeeze and down. Belly pull. Last 8, 7, and keep your shoulder blades squeezed together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Flex your hands out, flex and down. So you're going to go back into a squat. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Remember, your squat is just a warm up, okay? So you don't want to go all the way down and up. Very gentle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate your inner thighs out. Keep your feet parallel. 7, 8, 8, 7. Hinge your hip back. 6, 5, 4, 3. Hinge your hip back, okay? Don't push your body weight into your knee. And 1. Release. Hollow concavity. Stand at the back of your mat. Press your feet into the mat. Shoulders back and down. Abdomen pulled in. Inhale. Exhale to slowly curl down. Rotate your inner thighs out and walk to the top of your mat into your quadruped position. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale. Take 5 counts to inhale and 5 counts to exhale. And 3. Exhale. And 4. Exhale. And slowly release into bird dog. Open up into a neutral spine. You know what a neutral spine is? A spine that's not here. It's not arched nor is it curled. It's steady on. You imagine you're pushing the floor away with your arms and you're opening your chest between your thumbs. So sometimes your chest goes back like this. Make sure your chest is just above your thumbs. Open your chest. Now from bird dog, right arm, left leg slowly. And exhale to come back to neutral. And 2, inhale. Exhale. Neck and spine in one line. Try to gaze at the part where the wall meets the floor in front of you. And slowly down. And 4. And slowly down. It is slow, so we're going to go really slow with all the movements. 5. Virali. Mat view. 6. Stretch. And down. Very nice. 7. Well done, Leandra. Scoop your belly in, down. 8. Nice, Srinidhi. And down. Come back into neutral. Scoop your belly into spine. Shoulders back and down. Press the ball of the foot on the mat and gently lift up into inhale in your mountain and exhale to fully quadruped. Quadruped, that's on the floor, knees on the floor, hands on the floor. Inhale, conscious of the fact that your ball of your foot is on the mat and not your toes, okay? The ball of the foot is firmer. When you come down towards the floor, squeeze your buttocks so the body weight is not in your knee. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your glutes and come down gently so your body weight is not in your knee. And 4. Oh, hello, Viti. Good morning. And slowly down. Very good. And 5. Very nice, guys. And slowly down. Your aim for today's class is to not put your body weight in your shoulders or your wrist, okay? And 6. And slowly down. And come back into center, into your quadruped. Keep your elbows on the floor now. And inhale and exhale. So we're giving your wrist a break. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl and squeeze. Keeping your knees underneath your hips. Don't swing your hips too much. Try to feel your mobility in your spine. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And slowly relax. Come back onto your fours. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. Belly pulled into spine, neck and spine in one line. Press the ball of the foot into the mat. Hinge up into a pike. Keep your feet a little closer together. Lift your heel up and push your chest into your knee and hold it. Now, if your body weight is forward like this, you'll feel the strain on your wrist. So lift up your chest, lift up your hips, then push your chest towards the knee and squeeze in. From here, do an alternate calf stretch or an active calf stretch. Inhale, exhale. Alternately placing your heel on the floor. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Open your chest. Keep your armpits squeezed open. 5, 6. Very nice. Hinge your hips up. 7, 8. Remember, it's a very slow class. 9, 10, 11. Vijay, don't do calf raises. Do the calf stretches here. 12, 13. Very good. 14, 15, and 16. Slowly release. Get down onto your fours again. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and come to kneeling. Come to kneeling on the mat. Now, especially in this position, if you want to roll your mat up so you have a better cushioning, you can do that. If your mats are thin and you feel like there's a lot of pressure on the cartilage or on the kneecap, okay? Squeeze your buttocks. Very important to keep your glutes squeezed. Shoulders back and down, abdomen pulled in. So this time, you want to tuck your pelvis gently, okay? Keep your feet flat on the floor or keep the ball of the foot on the mat. One of the two, because we're doing the kneeling hinges, okay? Shoulders back and down. In your kneeling hinges, sometimes we could do this. See, can you see this? Now, I am working my quads and I can feel my quads stretch, but it's more of a shoulder movement, right? You don't want that. You want your quads to feel it. Keeping your ball of your foot on the floor and the heels up, that would ensure that you're not overstraining your knee. right? If you keep your feet flat, which is actually what the exercise should be, squeezing your glutes and going back, then there may be a lot of pressure on the kneecap if the body weight is going back too fast. Okay, so very mindful. Take your options all the time. Abdomen pulled into spine. Inhale, arms out parallel. Scoop your belly. Inhale. Exhale to go back. Inhale up, back to center. Exhale back. Abdomen pulled in nice, Neha. Inhale back. Exhale to move behind hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, the Pilates breathing is slightly different from the yoga breathing, even though the poses look very similar. 4. Very nice. And up. Nice, Srinidhi. 5. Well done, nice, Shilpa. Up. 6. Excellent, Priyanka. Beautiful. Nice, Virali. 7. Squeeze your buttocks. Remember to keep your glutes squeezed, because if they are not, it's going to be a lot on the knee. 8. Hold it back and stay there. Well done. Nice, Viandra. Hold it back and stay there. Beautiful, Raksha. Shanti. Excellent. Well done, Shilpa. Shoulders back and down. Fit the shoulder into shoulder blade. Okay, so don't let your shoulder curl in. Excellent, Srinidhi. Belly pulled into spine. Open your spine up. Open your abdomen. Don't go too back, okay? Squeeze, hold it. 8, 7. Squeeze your buttocks. 6. You have to go into a slant. It's a hinge joint, so you're only moving from here. So don't cut and then push the back behind. Abdomen pulled in. 2 and 1. Come back into center. Come back into center and release down. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Keep your knees on the mat. Gently inhale up. Exhale to tuck. 2. Exhale to tuck. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. 3. And tuck. Belly pulled in. And 4. And up. Place the ball of the foot on the mat and lift up into a beast position. Your beast is lifting your knees up. You should be able to pass an A4 size sheet of paper between your knees and your mat. Hold it there. Okay, again, quite intense on your knees. Srinidhi, can you tilt so I can see your knees and your feet? Better. Stay there. Squeeze your glutes. Shoulders back and down, chest open, belly pulled in. Remember, your knees are just under your hips. Whenever you feel like there's a lot of pressure on the kneecap, place the knees gently on the floor. That's your quadruped position. So the difference between the beast and the quadruped. Your quadruped is on 4s. Your beast is knees slightly lifted up. I should be able to pass a A4 size paper between your knee and your mat. Beautiful, Priyanka. I'm just going to ask you to do 4 twists or 6 twists, side to side, alternating, and then slowly relax. Take a break before we start the next one. Into your child's pose. Stretch your arms. Now your break is for two reasons. One is a lot of stress on the knees and one is on the wrist. Okay. So step in before you start the next one and come back onto your 4s. Open your arms at shoulder distance apart, not at hip distance, otherwise you'll be here. So open at shoulder distance. Open your chest between your arms. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. Belly pulled in, lift up into the beast and stretch. So once you stretch, you can slide out and come back in. And 2 and in. Okay, exhale. 3, inhale. You can also do a quadruped and then tilt back and just do a side to side. 4, watch this. And in, just in case your knee starts to feel a lot more strained. 5, open your chest and squeeze in, belly pulled into spine. Well done. And 6, and in, take a breather, that's all, only 6. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, open your chest out. From the bird dog, right arm open up and left leg, hold it here. 8, 7, body weight centered. Breathe deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2. Push your arm forward. Use your shoulder blade to rotate, and then hold on to your left foot and lift up to in tiger pose. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Well done, Shanti. Stretch up your knee, lift your left leg up. So both knees on the floor, lift your left leg up, then tilt out and hold it. 8, 7, 6, nice. 5, 4, well done everyone. 3, 2, and slowly release. Change to left side. Now your body weight is on your right arm and left knee. Lift open, left hand or left arm and right leg back. Scoop your belly, hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, abdomen pulled in 2, 1, rotate your shoulder and hold on to your right knee, right foot. Lift your right knee up in line with the right hip. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Look to the left side of the room. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come back into center and release. Walk to the top of your mat. Crawl to the top of your mat. Slide your left leg out and right knee back to sit into your mermaid position. All cameras on the mat, okay? So I can see your positioning. Well done. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Now your left knee is rotating outside, your right knee is rotating back. All right, so a lot of pressure on the knee here. Shoulder back and down. In case you feel that you don't want to turn in, you may keep your arm, keep it here or stretch here. Okay, so then you don't do the mermaid and hold. Belly pulled into spine, deep inhalation. Rotate your shoulder once. Place your hands behind you. Keep your fingertips pointing towards your buttocks, but arms at shoulder distance apart. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Now your aim is to open your chest. If your chest caves in, your pelvis finds it very difficult to move up because your spine is firefighting. So open your chest, stretch your arms, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, connect your abdomen to your spine and lift to inhale, both arms up. Both arms down, only your hips up. And slowly exhale to lower. 5 counts to inhale, 5 counts to exhale. So you're not doing a tuck, tuck. You're going slow. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mindful of your elbows. Exhale, lower. Keep your arms stretched up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Second round. Inhale, 2. Breathe deeply. Lift up your hips. Exhale, scoop your belly in, tighten up your glutes and your abdomen. 4, 5, and 3. Shoulders back and down, lift up into your mermaid. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Well done. 4, 5, and 4. Try to keep your fingers pointing towards your glutes. And lower, Neha, very nice. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 2, 3. If your wrist hurts, release it. Take a break and release it. Okay, 4, 5. And down, 2. Very nice. Shanti, shoulders back and down. Raksha, excellent. Beautiful, Srinidhi. And last one, 6, 2. Hold it there this time. 3, 4, 5. Now you held it here. Scooping your belly in, hold up, open shoulders back and down. If your elbows are bending or if your spine is lagging down like this, there is going to be weight on your wrist. So open the chest and squeeze your buttocks. If your glutes are not squeezed, but you hit this position, it's your spine that's holding you up. So tighten up your glutes almost like you've got a penny between your butt cheeks and you're squeezing onto it. Inhale, exhale. Stay there for last 8. Nice, Vijay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Very good. 2 and 1. And slowly release down. And lift yourself up to sitting position. Shoulders back and down. Hollow concavity. Keep a distance between your legs. Open your chest. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now over to your left side. Place your left hand on the outside of your left thigh. Gently stretch out. Exhale and come back to center. Inhale. Now when you come back to center, you want to grow up taller. Don't change your position. I just want to face you so you can see me. Breathe out. Exhale. Now you don't want to go here. See, we can go all the way here. But what's the stabilizer doing? Your stabilizer is helping you to pause when it's necessary. All right. And inhale to come back up. Well done, Srinidhi. Well done. And 3. Exhale. And now push your right ribs to the right side of the room. Inhale. You're right, okay? Neck and spine in one line. Sometimes the neck will go like this and we may not even realize. So lift up, which is why sometimes these slow workouts help you to understand your posture better. And inhale. Open your arms out. Sometimes the arms are longer, so you can stretch a little more. And 5. Hollow concavity. Press through your right ribs. And inhale slowly up. Last one to go. 6. Slide out. Hollow concavity off the abdomen. And slowly out. Take a breather. Belly pull into spine. And from here, roll forward into a forward fold. Neck and spine in one line. Slowly come up. Imagine that you've got socks on your hands, or you're placing your hand on a handkerchief and you're sliding forward. Now, as you slide forward, your knee will come up, your hip will come up. Don't allow that to happen. Only get the chest open and the stretch of your back. Scoop your belly in. Inhale to come up. As you inhale, allow your breath to open up through the ribs. Exhale. Belly pull into spine. So we're not going to take a break anywhere. Inhale. Take options, as many options as you can, but don't stop, okay? And 3. Exhale. Slide forward, scoop your belly in, stretch your hips, hollow concavity. Inhale. Now your breathing also has to be timed. So you don't want to do a shh. You want to go shh. Last one. 6. Scoop your belly in and hold it. Belly pull into spine. Stretch your spine. Now this time you're pressing your buttocks into the floor. Both your knees are into the floor already. Your feet are down on the floor. So you're not lifting up anywhere, okay? Both sides of your buttocks if possible. Stretch down. If your right buttock is slightly higher, that's still okay, as long as it's not here. And press down. And now open up and stretch as much as you can. Forehead on the mat and hold it. Stay there. 8, 7, well done. 6, open your chest towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, well done, Raksha. 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back up and gently release to the back. Relax. Open your chest and hold it here. At this point, we're not stretching up. We're just stretching the arm. Lift up your arm, lift up your chest and hold it. No body weight into your wrist. See the difference? The minute you slide back, there's body weight in your elbow and wrist. So open up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades. If your shoulder blades are not squeezed, this may happen, and see the alignment. Okay, so shoulders back and down, open your chest. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. All right, from here, the next one, you have to do this slowly. Both your knees could be on the floor or one knee on the floor, one leg out. But we're going to slide out. So we can do this to lift up to the side and down. This is both knees on the floor. I'm going to change my position. Same one, okay? Left hand on the floor, right hand up. Same one. Squeeze out and in. Watch. Or you can do slide up and in. Or you can slide from here out, the other leg, bottom leg out, slide it back slowly and in. Sorry, I went too fast. And slowly up again, hollow concavity. Get a good grip and slide out. And slowly come back in and release. So take your options. The best one by far would be this, because you feel the stretch in your obliques, and gently down. So if your wrist is already beginning to hurt, this is the first one that you will take. If you want to use that slide out technique, do that. Try. Belly pulled into spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold. Exhale to lower. Abdomen pulled in. As you lower, don't sink in. Rise in and bring that knee in. So there's a knee involvement as well here. And 2. Open your chest. In. Hollow concavity. Don't slide. Don't put body weight on your knee. Or you can just do this one. 3. Open your chest. Feel that oblique. One is the left side oblique, which is contracting. The right side oblique, which is stretching. And 4. Belly pulled into spine. Squeeze. And in. Well done. Very good. Nice, Raksha. 5. Well done. Nice, Srinidhi. Well done. Very beautiful movement. And down. Nice, Neha. Last one to go. 6. Open your chest. Very nice. And slowly lower down to take a breather. Nice, Shilpa. Viandra, excellent. Take a breather. Release. Hollow concavity. Release your wrist. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Clasp your hands together. Imagine you've got a squeezy ball between your palms and you're squeezing onto it. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. Stay there for 8, 7, 6. You can keep your arms relaxed also if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to go back to the start position. Stretch out side to side into your L-sits. And 2. So now this one you can do without your arms as well and only use your buttock strength. And 2, the only thing that you want to notice that you're not popping your hip forward. So where you started, you have to stop there only. And 4. Contract your abdomen, open your chest. And 5. Now in your abdomen contraction, there might be a slight curl of the shoulder. Well done. Open your chest. As you go in, twist, open your chest. 7. And we stop here. Belly pulled in. Now we've swapped, okay? So right knee outside, left foot at the back, okay? As we stop at 7. Shoulders back and down, belly pulled into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. If you want to realign, you could. Place your hands behind you, just like we did in the start. Shoulders back and down. Point your feet, both your feet pointed. Squeeze your buttocks. Open your chest, shoulder blades squeezed in. To go inhale up. 5 counts. Exhale to lower. And stretch your chest a little more. Very good. And 2. Inhale. Exhale. Abdomen pulled into spine. And 3. Inhale. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Exhale. Abdomen tightened up. Distance between your ribs and hips. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, Priyanka. Beautiful, Virali. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, Shanti. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, Raksha. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Neha, well done. Stretch all the way up. Very nice. Nice with your spine there. And exhale down. 2. Oh, this one we're going to hold it up. Okay, 6th one. Hold it up and stay. Scoop your belly into spine. If you need to realign, by that I mean sometimes when you're just starting off, or maybe some days are, different than the others, and you feel like, okay, I have pushed my entire body weight there, you can realign and stretch up. All right? Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Neck and spine in one line. Don't let your head fall back. The shoulders back and down. Pull the belly into spine tighter. 3. And in. Very nice, everyone. Excellent. Beautiful, Viandra. 4. Lift up your hips a little more. Yeah. Hold it there. Yeah? We're not moving this time. 5. Shilpa, well done. And 6. Up. Hold it. And gently lower down. Scoop your belly into spine. Open your chest out. Keep your arm by your side. Now your right arm on the right side. Same way, just like we did. If you prefer to be both knees down, you should stay there, okay? Because usually we do an active workout or an intense workout on the other days. And it's totally okay to just find your obliques, okay? Or I leave that to you. That's your option. And 2, inhale. So you could slide your leg out, stretch. And slowly down. Bring that knee back in. down. Just showing you options. And 3. Hollow concavity. Scoop your belly into spine. Stretch. And down. Exhale. And 4. Well done. Nice, Shilpa. Shilpa, start your hip and your arm together. And down. Yeah. And 5. That's it. Nice. Open your chest, open your armpit. Beautiful, Srinidhi. And slowly down. Last one. 6. Belly pulled in. Neck and spine in one line. Mindful of your neck. Sometimes this happens. Okay. Press. Hold it there. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower. Scoop your belly into spine. Come back into center. Realign. Shoulders back and down. Release. Release your wrist. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Open your chest out. Hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale to reach forward. Stretch out. Inhale to come back. Sometimes your mat kind of might stop or restrict your movement. Then you can lift your hands up or walk back. Okay. And 2. Place your fingertips on the floor and gently stretch out. Inhale. Use your spine and your abdomen to do the movement. Don't let the arm do the movement for you. And 3. Remember, your arms are just levers. 3. Especially when you're doing a core workout. Inhale. Incorporate your breathing with your movement. Well done. Nice, Neha. Shoulders back and down. And 4. Remember, the slower the better. Inhale. But even as you're going slow, we're continuously moving. Okay, so we're not hitting one and up. We're going through, go through the movement. 5. Belly pull into spine. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, we hold there. Okay. And 6. Stretch your buttocks and hold. Now feel the lowest part of your back start to stretch. Both your glutes are firmly placed into the mat. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come up. And from here, exhale. Release your leg out into your big diamond or Baddha Konasana in yoga. Pull the buttocks out from under you. Open your chest out. Clasp your hands. Hold on to your feet and stretch in. Now, sometimes especially some of you are used to doing yoga, so feel that same movement. Don't change that pattern, right? Because the movement is similar. Pilates breathing is slightly different from the yoga style of breathing. The movements are sometimes a little different. Okay, so go with the flow. Don't force yourself to change. Shoulders back and down, abdomen pulled into spine. Now imagine the rods between your ribs and hips, which means I can't do this, okay, because the rod won't allow me only. So open your chest, shoulders back and down. As I push my shoulders back and down, if I feel my elbow pulling, you will know, because it doesn't have to pain. It just has to be a nudge. And that's a lot for the elbow. So don't let that nudge happen either. Use your bigger muscles and your core muscles. Open your chest up and then release your knees. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Bounce your knees. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. We are doing your V teasers and all your grounded workout here, okay? Scooping your belly into spine, back straight and tall. Push your knees out on either side as much as you can without adding pressure. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that the release or the message comes from inside, from the core to stretch out. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Thank you. Was that Aditi Hazara? Thank you. 3, 4, shoulders back and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, and curl your spine and arch. Little bit of spine mobility. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, and your exhalation also, I'm not doing this. See? I'm not doing this. I'm keeping the back as strong and tall as possible and only allowing my upper back to gently exhale, curl and inhale, arch. Any kind of opening the chest, inhale deeply and release. Belly pulled into spine. Now, we're going to do 3 or 4 variations of your V teaser. One is to keep your legs a little closer and hold it. Start by grounding. I'm going to keep you on a timer, okay? So I'm not going to count or, kind of distract you. Shoulders, but I will talk to you. And then slowly lift up. This is the second version, okay? And as I speak to you, you can continue. You can take one position and hold it. And then the third one is to get your knees or your feet closer. Don't let your knees fall out when your feet come in. Keep your back straight. See, your back has to be here, stretched. And the fourth one is to straighten your knees and keeping your legs closer. Okay, fourth one or the fifth one. You can also take your legs out and stretch into an open leg or an open V hold. And the last one is just unsupported, hold it. Legs straight, arms out. So your choice, scoop your belly in. How you get into that position is important. Like for example, if you're doing the unsupported version, hold up, support yourself, scoop your belly, straighten up, and then reach up and hold. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. All right? Belly pulled into spine. Take your options. Whenever there is any kind of back issue, this is the best one. A seated happy baby is a good one. Okay? 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale to choose. Now at this point, 5 counts to inhale, 5 counts to exhale. Sometimes I feel like pulling onto my toes is too much. So then I can hold my ankle and hold. Open chest. What you don't want to do is this. Okay? This. Now you're holding up. And I've already started the timer for you. I'm watching my clock on the second's hand. Hold it. Nice, Neha. Well done, Shilpa. Scoop your belly in. Start from this. Srinidhi, very nice. Beautiful, that is. Excellent. Beautiful, Virali. Very nice balance. Priyanka, fantastic. Viandra, open your shoulders back and open your chest forward. Excellent balance there. Beautiful. Neha, well done. Breathe deeply. Shanti, lift your legs up off the mat gently into happy baby. Seated happy baby. Nice, Raksha. Beautiful. Vijay, fantastic. Why you stop, Vijay? Stay. Very nice. Your 1 minute is almost over. We're going in for the second one. Srinidhi, well done. Don't stop. Open your chest out. See, when you're not moving, you take your arms back and down and open your chest. Breathe, inhale. Shh. Breathe, exhale. Stay calm in your breath. Come on, Shilpa. Scoop your belly in. Let's go, Virali. Excellent, Vijay. Shoulders back and down. Excellent, Priyanka. Priyanka, try the unsupported one. Keep your arms up. Unsupported one. Yeah, well done. Yes. And hold it. Go, Virali. You can do it. Raksha, fantastic. Excellent, Srinidhi. Viandra, shoulders back and down. Open your chest and open your legs out a little wider if you need to. Yeah. So what's your main aim in this one? Still moving in. 30 seconds to go. Okay. So I'm not forgotten. I'm still looking. Your aim is to keep your spine stretched up and your abdomen to be connected to your spine. If your abdomen and your spine are working differently, then your shoulders may start to curl. So open up your chest. Abdomen pulled in deeper. Think about your ribs going inwards. Think all the muscles in your ribs moving up, hollow concavity. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to sitting. Oh, beautiful, everyone. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Well done. And now stretch your legs out. Pull the buttocks out from under you. Hold on to your yoga belt or your dupatta. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. So our flow is kind of done. Belly pulled in, open your chest. Flex your foot as hard as you can and point. Use your belt to point and flex. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Back straight and tall. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Now, pull the buttocks out from under you nicely, okay? Sometimes the lowest part of your glutes will push in. The minute they push in, your back starts to do this. See, from here, your back starts to curl in here, all right? And then even though my back is straight, I know that this part of mine is completely deactivated. So pull the buttocks out, allow the belly to pull into spine and feel that stretch. Try to keep the natural curvature of the spine when you're sitting. Your spine should not be tucked in. All right. So it's a misconception that if your back is overarched, you should hold and tuck. No. Only in certain movements, yes, but not in all movements because functionally you can't walk around with a tuck. Shoulders back and down. So you have to allow your muscles to know how to do that. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Now flex again. Point to inhale. Flex to exhale. We're going to do 16. Point. 4. Back straight and tall. So now you have time to push your tarsal bone as much as possible. And to flex your foot and lift your heel as much as possible. Plus you have your dupatta or your yoga belt, okay? Which is going to give you a support. And it's going to allow you to systematically open and flex in. 8. Exhale. 9. Sometimes the arms will also go like this. See, when the arms go like this, an indication that your back is not in core movement. It's more in your fluid movement. You don't want fluid movement here. Last 4. Point, inhale, flex, exhale. Point, inhale, flex, exhale. Point, inhale, flex, exhale. Last one, point, inhale. And tuck your pelvis in and curl your back. At this point, I'm asking you to curl. Open your belt or your dupatta a little more. Or roll it up. Shoulders back and down. Whatever happens, don't keep your arms like this. Keep your ribs locked into your elbows locked into your ribs. Okay? Not like this. Shoulders back. Tuck your pelvis and lift up into a hollow hold and hold it. Belly pulled into spine. Scoop your belly in. Some of you may be able to do the hollow hold even without the belt. And if you feel like you don't want to take the belt, you can do this. When you feel tired, you lift up the belt again, realign and stretch. Okay, so you can choose what you want to do. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Tuck and curl your spine a little. Now you need to curl a little. Inhale, exhale. Look at your toes. Inhale, exhale. Slowly and steadily, I'm getting my middle back on the floor and stretching and holding. 5, I'm going to watch you at this point. Out, well done. Nice, Srinidhi. Continue. 6, well done. Out. At this point, you're half lying down on the floor. Your shoulder blades are up. 7, very nice. And up, Virali, stay there. 8. Virali, do ulta now. Come with your head here and let your legs go there so I can see your shoulders. 10. Just 2 more and then we are going up and down, okay? It doesn't mean we're stopping. So this is your floor in supine position. Tuck your pelvis, belly pulled into spine. Curl your spine and from here like a clam, open and back. This is where you need your belt. And 2, scoop your belly into spine and back. Hollow concavity. And 3, open your chest and slide back. Open. And back. 5, open your chest and back. Scoop your belly into spine. Keep it going. And 6, sorry. And back. 7. And back. Very nice. Straighten your knees. Last one. 8. Hollow concavity. And back. Take a breather. Lie down on your mat completely. Well done. Nice, Viandra. Well done. Scoop your belly into spine. Everybody, if you've taken breaks throughout in some points here, it means you are connected to your body. Okay. Remember, the core workout is all about understanding your core movements and not only about the movement in itself. So wherever you take a break and realign and restart, that's great. Srinidhi, can you tilt a bit so I can see the side way? So you could get your device that side. Yeah, so I can see you sideways. All right, from here, scooping your belly in, keep your black belt with you. Come to lying down completely. Tuck your pelvis, open your arms out. Now press your hands into the floor. Open your legs out a little wider and gently release into your knee drops. Remember to look side to side. Press the feet into the mat Remember to tuck your pelvis at this point. Yes, you have to tuck at certain positions. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Look side to side. Gently. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and then come back into center. Hug your knees in and rock gently side to side. Breathe, breathe, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Neck and spine in one line. Place your feet up, flex your foot, knee above your hip, tuck your pelvis, and keep your arms lifted up. Neck and spine in one line. Sometimes just a dead bug can also look like this. See? Knees in, back stretched up, abdomen relaxed. So pull the belly into spine, tuck and push the back into the floor without lifting your hips. Push your knee above your hip, not into your chest, above your hip. Flex your foot. Your legs are sometimes up. So keep your ankle in line with your knee. Okay, in a straight line, parallel to the floor. Scoop your belly. So your calves are parallel to the floor, shoulders back and down. Abdomen pulled. Inhale. Flex your foot. Now imagine you're going to push a very heavy furniture out, like a desk. Don't land, okay? Don't land, because the minute you do this, it takes a lot of effort to lift off gravity. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm, left leg. Stretch. Open your armpit. And exhale back into position. And 2. Inhale. Open your armpit. Exhale. Tuck your pelvis and scoop your belly in. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the tightness of the abdomen. 4. Inhale. Yeah, nice. Excellent, Srinidhi. And center. Now use your arm to press all the way back. 5. Your head is on the floor, okay? Head on the floor. And in. Having said that, head lifted off the floor is one of the dead bug activities for your abdomen. 6. And in Virali, continue. You have to go slower. 7. Nice, Vijay. Hollow concavity. 8. Your breathing will be the contraction, okay? 9. Inhale. Shanti, very nice. Open your armpit. Exhale, scoop your belly and press your belly into the spine. And 10. Let's go. Raksha, well done. Squeeze your buttocks. And in Srinidhi, very good. 11. Vyandra, excellent. And squeeze in. You can tuck your pelvis a little more, Vyandra. Push the back into the floor more. Yeah. And 12. Neha, well done. Keep it up. And in. This one is 16, okay? 13. Beautiful, Priyanka. When you lift your leg up, make sure the hip flexor is lifting it up, not your foot. 14. And squeeze in. Bring the hip in. Yeah, well done. 15. And in. Excellent, Vijay. And 16. And relax. Keep your arms down. Keep your legs up. Arms by your side. Stay with the legs exactly where they are. Very good. Nice, Neha. Flex your foot as hard as you can. Flex hard. Ah, well done. There's a different feeling when you flex it, because then you have your ankle, your Achilles tendon, all of them are active. And that's when it protects your core a lot more, okay? Squeeze your glutes. Flex your foot more, Priyanka. Flex more. Yes. Now imagine that you're pushing against a very heavy bureau or a desk and you're pushing that with all your might, okay? So keeping your arms by your side, press the belly into spine, palms facing down, press the palms down into the floor, stay with your legs up, okay, in your fours, and then stretch out. Out, alternate, and squeeze in. And 2. This time we're not using the arms, the identical one, only the legs. 3. 4. Squeeze your buttocks. Flex your foot. 5. Open your chest. Tuck your pelvis. 6. Only 2 more. 7. Tuck your pelvis. Curl your spine a bit. 8. From the lower back. And release in. Straighten your legs out and release. Now, if your back hurts, take a small breather. Hug your knee in. Gently rock and then straighten. Flex your foot. That's called your realigning, okay? So when you're straightening up, sometimes your back is very tired, your legs will do this, and then you'd rather realign. You'd stretch here, then get prepped to stretch up and hold it. Flex your foot, hold it. Breathe inhale, breathe exhale. Pull the abdomen into spine deeper. Stay up, stay up. 1, legs lifted up, only your legs. 2, 3, hands by your side, okay? Hands by your side, your arms are resting. 4, straighten your knees as much as you can. 5, flex your foot. 6, well done Vijay. Well done Raksha, tuck your pelvis. Nice Virali. 7, don't throw your legs down Virali, lift up and hold. 8, and gently place your foot back on the floor, gently and gently down. Now, why do we do these practices of moving from one position to the other? So that we practice it in our functional routines as well, okay? Tuck your pelvis in to completely relax your back and release. And to exhale to tuck, inhale to release. At this point, we are traveling with the lower abdomen into the, with the pubic bone into your lower abs and open. There is going to be some amount of curling in your lower back. Only in the lower back, not in the upper or middle back. So we're not doing this. The back, the upper back, your middle back, your neck, your head is extremely stable. And moving into your rotation, circle or leg circles or leg rotations, open out and swing in. Okay, so Pilates, when they're coming in, they swing in, and some will come in very slowly. Okay, it depends on how you want to place it. Sometimes we've not done swings that many times, so we'll do the swings today. Keep your left knee on the floor, left foot on the floor, left knee bent, tuck your pelvis. Now press the lowest part of your back on the floor so you're grounding in. Don't let your shoulders roll back. Open your chest. Neck and spine in one line. Imagine that there's a big plank that you fitted into your abdomen, so you can't curl in. Now you can rotate your leg out. Okay? So you inhale to open. Keep your knees straight. Exhale to swing in. 2, 3, and as you swing, stay very stable in your body. So otherwise your body will also go like this. Okay, so that's your stability exercise. Keep the stability in. 4, 7, well done. 8, and rotate the other side. Same leg, right leg only. 1, squeeze up and in. 2, try to keep your knees as straight as possible. Point your foot if you need to. 3. If your knee starts to bend, take small circles. 4, take smaller circles. 5, hollow concavity, tuck your pelvis. 6, belly pulled into spine. 7, 8, and release. Place that foot down on the floor and release. Now this is a back and abdominal workout. So tuck your pelvis in, and if you notice, we're kind of stopping the flow now. We're taking a lot more breaks because we're heading towards the releases. Abdomen pulled in, open your chest, arms by your side. Press the right foot into the floor, stretch your left leg out. So like I said, so hold that leg. If your knee starts to bend when you take big circles, you take small circles. See, only this much. You don't have to get your leg down to the floor and up. Okay, so we train the hamstrings to slowly and steadily stretch out on their own. Otherwise, if you are going to hold up and you hold with the belt, we can all straighten up, right? So squeezing in, belly pulled into spine. Remember, small circles if you need to. 4, 3, 2, open out and swing in. 2, inhale, exhale. Stability in the right side now. 3, inhale, exhale. Even as you swing in, keep your buttocks tight and in. 4, 5, well done, keep it up. And 6, change direction. 2 more, my bad. 7, 2 more, my bad. And 8, and now release to change direction. Open outside and in. Same leg, 2, 3, rotate your inner thighs out. 4, squeeze your glutes. 5, 6, open your chest out. 7, hollow concavity of the abdomen. 8, and relax. Take a breather, release. Belly pull into spine. Keep your elbows on the floor. Inhale, exhale, hollow concavity of the abdomen. Hold your head in your hands and gently pull it out. Place your head back on the floor and tuck and tilt your pelvis and relax. Your last part, shoulder bridges. Your entire shoulder bridge series strengthens your feet, your ankles. So think of the ankles and feet as well. Your abdomen is learning how to connect to the spine in this one. Shoulder blades ground to the floor, which means your shoulders will not roll out. Shoulder blades or your scapulae are different from your shoulders. So it's not the shoulder into the floor, it's the shoulder blades down into the floor. Belly pull into spine. Open your chest, tuck your pelvis. Imagine a block between your legs. Hollow concavity, inhale, press your feet down. Your ankles are just under the kneecaps, not too back, not too forward, just under the kneecaps. You can stretch your spine, inhale. Exhale to lift up. As you exhale out, allow your abdomen to pull into the spine and squeeze your buttocks. Hold to inhale. Exhale to lower. And as you exhale down, stretch your spine, don't curl, and completely relax and melt into the floor. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Tighten up your abdomen and lift up. Hold, inhale. At your inhalation, you're squeezing your buttocks. Exhale to lower. Take 5 counts. Hold, inhale. Exhale to lift. Tighten up your glutes. Squeeze your abdomen into your spine. Hold, inhale. Exhale to lower. I'm going to come there and watch you while you continue. You know the drill now. 3, 4, inhale. Exhale to up. Lift up higher, higher, higher. Srinidhi, lift up your hips higher. Yeah, in line with your knee and your armpit. Higher. And hold, inhale. Exhale to lower. Very good, Viandra. Shilpa, bring your ankle just under your knee. So slightly outside it's become. Yeah. And 6. On your own, so I'm not going to confuse you with my counts. Take your time. You know the drill. You inhale to hold and exhale to lower. Don't wait for me to say it. Last one. Keeping your knees parallel, lift up. If your knees are rolling in and out, it means your inner thigh is not active right now. So try and get it to be more active. Remember, it is 5 counts to inhale, 5 counts to exhale, 5 counts to inhale, 5 counts to exhale. Now, lift up, exhale, 1, 2, pelvis up, 3, 4, 5, hold it there, squeeze your glutes, hold to inhale. Now, on your exhalation, lift only your right heel up, right heel. Correct. Inhale to place that heel down. Take the left heel up. Inhale to place the heel down. Yeah, good, Srinidhi. Hold. Exhale to lower down. Lower your hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. All right. So you got this one. You're inhaling for nothing. Exhaling up. Then hold. Inhale. Exhale, lift up your right heel, inhale down, lift up your left heel, inhale down. I saw some of you realigning when you lifted your hips up to accommodate that stretch. So that's a good thing, good sign. Now, when you lift up your hips, go to the best possible place and don't let your hips lower, even if your heels are moving up and down. All right. Belly pulled into spine, inhale, arms down by your side. So don't let your shoulders roll up into the neck. There's a possibility the shoulder blade pushes back. So push the shoulder blade down into the mat. So you're not changing positions from now. Okay. 4, 3, 2. Inhale for nothing. Exhale up. 2, 3. Slowly. 4, 5. Now you reach your highest point. Hold to inhale. Exhale, right heel up. Inhale, down. Left heel up. Inhale, down. Exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reset. Inhale. Srini, bring your ankle under your knee. Exhale, up. Hollow concavity. Squeeze your buttocks and lift up. 2. Yeah. Well done. 3, 4, 5. Excellent, Shanti. Hold, inhale. Exhale, only your right heel up. Don't lift your entire leg up. That will be the second one. Yeah. Only the heels, not the leg. Only the heel. And down. Left and down. And gently down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax to inhale. Priyanka, get your legs a little closer to each other. Yeah. And 3. Come on, Virali. All the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. Vyandra, now press the ball of the foot down and only lift your heel like you're doing a seated calf raise. Don't lift up your full leg. Only the heel. And down. Then the left one. Yes. And down. And exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale to relax. Round 2. Scooping your belly in. If you want to take a slight break, relax your knee out. Relax your hip flexors. Take your time. The next round is shorter. Scoop your belly in. Excellent work, everybody. Scoop your belly in. Now, the only thing is when you're lifting up, at this point, watch out for your shoulders. When you're lifting up, is your body weight going into the shoulder? Because when you're coming back down, the body, because you push your body weight here, suddenly there's a pop in the shoulder blade. And by the time you finish your 5th set, you're here, right? So sometimes a movement is happening because of that. So open your chest out, scoop your belly in, press the feet into the mat, inhale. Exhale, scoop your belly in, tighten up and lift up as much as you can. Scoop up. And from here, press the left foot into the floor and right leg up as much as you can. And inhale down. Left leg up. Inhale down. Exhale to lower your hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to relax. Exhale to lift up. At some point, some of you may want to tuck and curl. And now squeeze your buttocks. So if you want to hold your legs, hips up, that's fine too. Now lift your left leg up. Inhale down. Lift your right leg up. Inhale down without dipping your hips. Exhale to lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. One more set. Inhale. Exhale to lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your buttocks. Hold it there. Hold to inhale. Exhale, right leg up. And slowly release down to inhale. Very nice, guys. Left leg up. And slowly down. Leandro, very nice. Exhale to release down. Open your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Raksha, well done. Nice, Srinidhi. Rotate your shoulders back and down. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Take your left leg up and down. Very nice, Raksha. And right leg up. Neha, well done. Shanti, fantastic. Beautiful. And down. Exhale to release. Shilpa, beautiful. Down. 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Cross your right ankle across your left quadricep. Beautiful, Vidji. Well done. Nice, Raksha. So if you feel like you want to release your hips or you want to release your knees, stretch out and then realign. Excellent, Priyanka. And from here, drop the right knee to the right side of the room and look to your left side. Open your chest, scoop your belly, hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5. Your left foot is very firm on the floor. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Curl in. Take your right foot to the left side of the room and look to your right side. With your right hand, gently place it on the left outer thigh. Don't pull it, okay? Hold it. Keep both your shoulder blades on the floor and scoop your belly in and tuck. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And come back into center and release. And hug your left knee into the chest. Feel the stretch in the outside of your thigh, outer thigh and the glutes. Breathe deeply for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Cross change. Left across, hollow concavity, scoop your belly into spine, open your chest, arms by your side. Place the right foot firmly into the floor. Inhale and gently take your left knee to the left side of the room and stretch. Tuck your pelvis. See, at this point, a little bit of a curl is important. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And come back into center. Curl and tuck. And then open up to the other side. Exhale. Take your right hand outside of your left and stay. Tuck your pelvis and stay. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl your spine to come back into center. And hug your right knee into the chest. Open the left side of your glutes and your outer thigh or your abductor muscle. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and release. Turn over onto your tummy. Stretch your legs at this point. Stretch your legs out. Keep your hands by your side, shoulders back and down. Now press your feet out, belly pulled into spine, scoop your belly in and open your chest out. Stretch your arms. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Open your arms out and hold it. Keep your arms parallel, lifted off, and gently lift your chest and your thighs off the floor into a swan and hold. Breathe, inhale, point your foot, breathe, exhale. Point your feet. Try to keep your feet as close as possible so your inner thighs are squeezing, but not your knees, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and release. As you release, keep your back of your palms or your knuckles on the floor and your forehead on the mat. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Open your legs a little wider to release. Now stretch your arms out by your side. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And then get your hands into your W position. So your right hand, your head and your left hand make a W if you look at it from the outside. And gently stretch your arm. Take your right foot outside of your left hip. Come back to center. Place the left arm here, right arm straightened up. Left over the right. And slowly come back to center. One more time. Out. And slowly in, scoop the belly in and out and slowly in. And now we're going to open and hold it. We're going to hold. So tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly in, open your arms out. Place the foot if you can, or you can place the ball of the foot. If you're not able to open fully, you can go halfway. That's okay. But keep the buttocks squeezed in and open your chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into center. Come back slowly and steadily. Use your arms for support and change. Open up, hollow concavity. Tuck your pelvis, stretch. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Open your arms if you need to. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. But if you feel more stable, holding those arms down, that's fine too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl in to come back into center. Into your swan. Shoulders back and down. Inhale up into your swan and hold. And then go back down into your flying swan and stretch. And 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Hold it. Hold this swan here. Scoop your belly into spine. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Rotate your shoulders back and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Curl your spine. Tuck your pelvis. Open your knees a little wider. and stretch back, sit back into an open knee child's pose and hold it. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back onto your fours and rotate. So this one is a quadruped rotation. Open and out. Gentle one, okay? And 2. So if you look at me from this side, and out. So I'm arching over my hands, curling over my knee. And 3, and in, and 4, and the opposite direction, open. 1, inhale to arch, exhale to curl. 2, belly put into spine, exhale. 3, last one, 4, exhale. And relax. Well done. And slowly and steadily, keep your palms facing down, but your fingertips facing your knee. And stretch. And gently rock side to side. This is very gentle because we're just about finishing. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And curl your spine. Get your hands back into quadruped and slowly come to standing. Release your knees. Pulse and bounce a little. Crown of your head to your floor and stretch. Hold the back of your legs or the back of your ankles. Your feet are at hip distance or closer. Never further away. Open your arms, open your chest. Now try to get your chest towards your knee and open your back. Push the crown of the head to the floor more. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Open inhale, close exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, and inhale to curl and come up. Bend your knees gently and gently release up. Head coming up last. Well done. From here, rotate your shoulder once, clasp your hands together and stretch. Now, because you have the belt, if you feel like your elbows are bending when you have to stretch here, take that belt in your hand like this, open up and stretch. Okay? And open. Now, even in the regular class, even when you're not doing Pilates, we do the stretch as the ending. You can always use a napkin or you can keep your belt around you. Open up. Hollow concavity. Scoop your belly. Tuck your pelvis. Can you see a slight tuck? Not a slide forward. A gentle tuck and a lift of the chest. Not a drop of the head. The lift of the chest. And then from here, stretch your arms back into a flat back with a soft knee. Stretch your arms, open your chest, and curl to come up. Inhale and release. Hold that belt in your hand, open up only halfway, and curl to stretch. So imagine you're pulling the belt out and you're tucking and curling. Srinidhi, can you tilt your screen? Huh? Hollow concavity, scoop your belly in. And release to go back, open your chest. And this one, you're just pushing your shoulder blades back. See, no movement in your elbow. Just your shoulder blades back and hold it. And gently from there, inhale to lift up your arms and stretch your tricep and hold it. Open your chest, neck and spine in one line. Take your arms out without pushing your pelvis forward, okay? Lift up your arms and stretch them out as much as they can go. And slowly release. Press your hands down and curl and lift up. So now pushing your belt down, still holding onto the belt and stretching up. You feel the stretch here. Push it down and relax. Well done. From here, stretch your arm, stretch your wrist. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And down, palm down. Then palm towards you and lifting up and stretch in, down. So 4 stretches again. Down this time. In, up, and out. and release. Head release. Feel the stretch in your neck. Hold the abdomen tight and change. Well done. Neck and spine in one line. And then gently tilt. And release. Rotate your head once in one direction. Allow your body to go through with it too. And change head and shoulders and gentle hips. And one more. Scoop your belly and relax. Well done. Thank you very much. Excellent, guys. I shall see you all on Monday. Have a happy weekend. Srinidhi, just wait with me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Anita.